Hello everyone, I am back with another chapter of geography, social science, that is water resources. Okay, what do you mean by water resources? In simple words, we can water is the main and most important resource all over the earth. Here is the 3/4 of the earth surface is covered with water, but only a small portion of it account of fresh water, and that can be put to use. Water is a renewable resources. Okay, you can see here that is 97% of ocean, 1% of land water, and 2% of ozone. That is 2.5% of water is only used for fresh water. Okay, there are the uses of water. That water are used for drinking, washing, cooking, bathing, grinding, irrigation. They are the examples of uses of water. Water, here we discuss about the water is a renewable resource. Definitely 1% of fresh usable water we have is renewed through the hydrological cycle. This is the diagram of hydrological cycle. We are already familiar with this diagram, how the water evaporate and how we can use the water and how it can be renewable again and again. If the water is renewable, then there is a question why we talk about the water scarcity, why should we conserve the water, and why water management is important. So let's answer these questions. The water scarcity means the water and the need of water and conservation and management. The availability of water resource is varies over space and time. Okay, change in space and time. Water scarcity is caused by the over exploitation, excessive use and the unequal access of water among the different social groups. And water resource can also be over exploited to the expand irrigated areas for a dry season agriculture. Okay, and in some areas also water is sufficiently available, but to meet the needs of the people, but those areas still suffer from the water scarcity due to the bad quality of water. So what is the need of this? Why do we need that hours of the conserve and manage of water resource? Here we can safeguard ourselves for the health hazards, to ensure food scarcity, continuation of our livelihoods and productive activities, and also prevent the degradation of our natural ecosystem. There are also many multi-products reasons of water water scarcity. We have discussed it. Unequal distribution of water is there. See the blue portion is showing the axis, and the green is showing the normal, that is 19%, and axis is 20 to 59% is there. Okay, these are the reasons for why we were suffering from the scarcity of water for the domestic use, because the growth of population is there. If the population increases, then they need more water for the domestic use and for the production of food. In agriculture areas also we are using more water for the production of more food, and other purposes are so many purposes are there. For the electricity we need water. If the population increases, the houses are increases, then the electricity also going on increases. Next here the problem is commercialization of agriculture. Definitely expansion in irrigated areas and dry season agriculture, we need water. Rainy season is only for a one portion. We need the rainy water for a whole year. Okay, for the irrigation facility, for the agriculture, and for the our domestic use also, for making electricities. And the construction to tube wells by the farmers lead to the fall of groundwater level decreasing. Why? Because the farmers are having tube wells. The increasing nowadays very much industrial and urbanization areas. That's why the water going on dirty, and the good water pollution due to the chemical. There is a discharge of an industrial waste and also hydroelectric power of industries. What is the need to conserve and manage the water resource to safeguard our water from health hazard, livelihood? There multi-purpose of river projects are also there. In older times or ancient time, we can say that we use the conserve water by the constructing sophisticated hydrochloric structures like dams of a stone rubble, reversion lakes, and canals we are making for the irrigation. And we have continued the tradition in modern India also by building the dams in most of our rivers and basement dams. A dam is a barrier across flowing of water that directs the flow, and often creating the reservoir, lake are there, dam are there, refers to the reservoir rather than the structure. How we can uses of dam? The dam are built to impound river and rainwater that can be used later to irrigate agriculture fields and for the electricity generation and water supply for the domestic and industrial use, flood control and recreation in land navigation, and fish breeding are there also. Archaeological and historical record, we already discussed it. Hydrochloric structure, they are the water harvesting ancient time, older times. Continuation of tradition like in modern ways, they are the dams. Okay, multi-purpose of projects are there, traditionally built. Okay, we are discussing here what is dam. Dam is impound a river rainwater for irrigation facilities, rivers here. Classifications of dam. Dam are classified according to the structure of the height, material used, height of dam, low dam, medium dam. Okay, they all are the. There are also some side effects of dam. Okay, for creating dam, there are also many side effects of dam. The hydropower use a multi-purpose project for the electricity. We have discussed flood control. We are making dam, water supply for the irrigation, agriculture sector, and help to promote the tourism. Also, Independence Dam is considered as the one which lead the nation to development and progress. Okay. Some of the Indian dams are there. Bhakar Nagal project we are already seen in the map also, where the Bhakar Nagal project on the north portion Satluj basins of the both power production and irrigation facility. Hirakud project also we had seen on the map of Mandani basin, irrigates conservations of water with flood control. Okay, Jawaharlal Nehru proudly proclaimed the dams of as the temple modern of India, reason to irrigate the development of agriculture and village economy with the rapid industrialization and growth of the urban economy. We have seen the pictures of urban areas. There are also, I am discussing the same thing, that is there are also some side effects of creating dam. What are they? That regulating the damming and of rivers affect their natural flow, poorer the habitats for the rivers, aquatic life that the animals life who are living in the river or in a water. Pregnant rivers make it difficult for the aquatic fauna to migrate. That the dams create on the flood plains submerge the existing vegetations and soil landing to the decomposing over the period of time. For creating the large dam also having a problem, that been causes of the many new environmental movements like Narmada Bachao Andolan and the Tehri Dam Andolan are there. Many times there are also local people had to give their land, livelihoods and their control over the resources for constructions. in Rajasthan, the rainwater, groundwater, river water, flood water, they all are the using for the water harvesting. Okay, rainwater harvesting already discussed. Let's end this video.